Welcome back to another episode of Between Two Falcons. Today we have men's tennis player Vitaliy Horovoy.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, thanks for joining us today. Thanks for taking some time out. I know you just got done in the weight room.
Yeah.
It's still relatively early in the morning. So you doing all right this morning?
Doing completely great. A little bit like that, but still alive. Still gonna be ready for all the classes, all the practices.
Yeah.
And this is what we gotta do as student athletes.
Yeah. All right. So Vitaliy, tell me, what year are you here at UTBB?
I'm a sophomore.
Okay. And so you got here last year. Where are you from originally?
I was born in Kyiv, Ukraine.
Okay.
And I got here last August, so August 2022.
Okay. So, and obviously everybody knows what's happening in Ukraine. How has that transition been? I know we wrote a story about you last year, but just tell me how that transition has been coming from Ukraine, given what's going on there with the war and coming here.
It's been hard because, first of all, you don't know what to do. You don't know, like, first, you, like, take care of your own, like, how to survive, where to go, what do you have to do. And it's like all the dreams, all the plans that were planned before, they're, like, completely gone. And now you just need to worry about yourself, how to take yourself out of that, like, situation. And the transition was going from hard to easy, because at first it was like, I don't know where I'm staying, because I had to move from different countries like every 2 weeks. So I had to stay in Serbia, then in France, then in Poland, then in Germany, then in many other different countries. And it was hard because I didn't have any friends, so I was like on my own. So I had to step into the adult life earlier on the earlier period of my time. And once I got here, it was a little easier because I have family who lives in New York, and they helped me a little with, like, financially. They helped me a little, like, mentally. So it became easier, and once I got here to the UTPB, I started focusing on what I have to do here, what I'm studying, what I am supposed to do here.
Yeah.
It just, like, took off the negative thinking, and just, like, I'm focused on everything that I'm doing right now.
Good. We're glad you're here.
Thank you.
So you had a fun summer, from what I understand. You spent some time with your family, right?
I did. I spent all summer in New York working.
New York City, right?
New York City, yeah. I stayed in Brooklyn, like, City of Lights. What is it called?
I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll take your word for it. City of Lights, yeah.
I spent all summer there working as a tennis coach, giving private lessons, then, like, practicing as a tennis player, playing some tournaments, like, observing, talking to some new people. And it was fun. It was fun.
Good.
It was really fun.
Good stuff. Big city.
Yeah, but the funny thing about it, I was missing Odessa once I was in New York, because I was like, I'm in the biggest city in the US, but, like, none of my friends are there, and I'm like, all the fun is here. So I'm like, I was waiting for the moment to come back here.
That's good stuff. Good to hear.
Yeah.
So tell me what your favorite thing is about UTPB.
My favorite thing about UTPB is how everything is easy. Like, everyone is talking about how the process is being hard, like, and they are like, oh, I don't know how to do that, or I don't know how to do this. But the professors and, like, the other students, they're, like, cooperating with each other, and they're making the process easier, so you don't worry about many things.
Okay.
Like, you actuals, like, call student athlete is doing. Yeah. Another thing I like about it is the people. They're very kind, they're generous, they're very helpful. And you can find the same language with them pretty easy. And it's like, if you're a good talking person, if you're mature, if you're wise enough, you will have a lot of friends here. And I just love, like, I love the weather here. Even though it's super hot, I still love it. And it's just, like, it's very, I don't know, it feels like home now.
Yeah. It's good to hear. That's good to hear. So tell me what you do when you're not going to school and playing tennis. What do you do to relax, or
there's a lot of things that I'm doing to relax on my own. So if I'm on my own, like, if I was with my friends, I would read a book. Yeah. I would scroll the TikTok for, like, 3 hours. I would watch some YouTube videos. Okay. I will watch some videos about motorcycle, because this is what I want to buy for myself.
Okay, a motorcycle.
I'm like learning how to change gears, how to drive it, how to hold it, what type of motorcycle I want to buy. I mean, that's what I was doing last week. Not every time. Then, but most of the time, I would say I'm scrolling TikTok, reading, doing school, like homework maybe. It's still like kind of, I don't know, it sounds weird, but it's kind of relaxing for
No,
me.
that's okay. That's okay.
What else? I could go for a walk. Like I really love going for a walk for like 30, 40 minutes outside, just to without any music, without any phone,
Yeah,
and just like talk with yourself, think about your life, what are you doing, how you're doing that, and like just plan everything,
I
and
gotcha.
trying to put everything in order, not like that everything is like
Yeah.
in, I don't know,
Okay.
I forgot the word.
That's all right. So speaking of books, tell me the last book you read.
The last book I read was Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki,
Okay.
but at the moment I'm reading Atomic Habits by Stephen Hart,
Okay. Yep.
and another book I don't remember who was author, but it's called Dune.
Okay. Dune, Dune.
Yeah,
Dune.
yeah,
Yeah. So they're making a sequel to the movie. They've already come
yeah,
out
yeah,
the first part.
exactly.
Okay.
But the
Yeah.
thing, I really don't like reading for fun. I love reading for like education.
Okay.
It's like I love reading it for fun when it's like about something motivational.
Okay. I
It's
got you.
like I don't. When I was a kid, I used to learn and read a lot of like national literature, like Ukrainian or Russian literature, because my mom was forcing me to do that, and I didn't like it. I mean, it's very important for your like personal education, and like if someone asks you like, oh, who is like um, that author, and he wrote that, and you're like, oh, I know him, and like talking about that stuff, but I realized that it's not what I like, and
Okay.
I just started to read the books that will help me become the person that I desire to be in future.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I'm trying to get that knowledge from books,
Okay.
and
All
that's
right.
basically it.
Do you have a car?
I wish.
Okay.
I wish.
But you're aiming for a motorcycle, right?
So one of the reasons why I want a motorcycle because it's so much cheaper than a car,
Okay.
and it's just like it was my child dream,
Yeah.
and it's like it's very extreme. It's very like I'm not saying we're gonna be driving like 200 miles every day, but it's very extreme and it's very like it's just like the passion.
Yeah.
And the main reason is money basically
Okay.
because you can find the new motorcycle like 3 times cheaper than a car, and it doesn't take that much money as a car.
Yeah. I gotcha.
It's very like, and it's not like I have to drive someone or I need to transport a lot of stuff. I just need to drive myself like to the practice, to
Yeah.
like tennis center, to like to some other places, and I just like did realize that's gonna be better for me.
Okay. All right. If you had any superpower in the world, any superpower that you could have, what would it be?
It's an interesting question because there is a lot of superpowers that
Yeah.
might be.
If there's a superpower that's you associate with a superhero, like you would choose that.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
I have never thought about this
Okay.
thing, but I would say ability to be invisible
Okay.
or read minds.
Okay.
I think read minds is better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. If we were to go to your on-campus apartment and open up the refrigerator, tell me 5 things we'd find in there.
Okay. You'll find Panda Express.
Panda Express. Okay.
You'll find sodas,
Okay.
even though I don't drink them. I don't know why they're there. You will find Taco Bell that is like 2 weeks old.
Okay.
What else I have? You'll find like a tomato sauce
Hmm.
because I wanted to make pasta, but I was like, I don't have time to do pasta.
Okay.
And another thing that I have there is my vitamins. I don't
Okay.
know why I do. I keep them in
You
fridge.
keep them in the fridge.
Yeah.
That's okay. We've heard from a number of student athletes. Some keep apples in the refrigerator.
Yeah,
It's-
you
I mean-
have to keep your fruits in the fridge, in my opinion, because that's how they last longer.
Okay. So, being from Ukraine, this is another food question. Tell me a food that you love, and it could be Ukrainian or it could be American food. Tell me a food that you love. Obviously, we know you like Panda Express and Taco
Oh
Bell.
yeah, Taco Bell is my my love. I'm like, if I'm hungry at like 11 p.m., I'm just asking my friend, "Hey, want to go Taco Bell?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." And we're like buying some quesadillas and burritos. But if we're talking about the American and Ukrainian food, it also depends on the place where I stay. Because
Okay.
when I'm here, I don't have time to cook some Ukrainian food for myself.
Yeah.
There's no place where Ukrainian food is being like cooked. So I go to the cafe, or like I go to the Walmart and I buy some stuff, and I'm just like, I love pizza so much. Like
Yeah.
it's really good, and I love lasagna.
Okay.
Like it's good. About Ukrainian food, it's like I love borscht. It's like a soup where you mix a lot of veggies, then you add
That's
some
okay.
pork, and then you add I forgot the name of that. It's like the it's a veggie that makes the soup red. That's the main
Okay.
point. It's the
So
it's not the red onion. It's like the
a radish or a
radish. Exactly,
yeah,
that's a
yeah,
radish. So you cut the radish
yeah.
and you add it over there, and that's what creates the soup red.
Okay.
And it's like it's very tasty um, with garlic bread
Hmm.
and with kind of like Ukrainian ham.
Okay. So
But also people like in Ukraine they mix it with vodka, but not here.
okay, okay. So tell me a food that you will not eat.
Like at all.
Yeah, at all. Just one you won't even.
Broccoli, pizza with broccoli.
Pizza with broccoli? That yeah, that doesn't. I'll eat broccoli, but I don't want it on my pizza.
I saw my teammate eating pizza with broccoli. I was like, are
That's
you nuts or something? Like
that upsets the balance of the
that's
universe.
absurd.
That's yeah,
I'm happy there were no Italians in the
yeah. I
cast.
know
That would kill that guy.
yeah.
Another thing what I would eat, mayo. I cannot stand
You don't like
mayo, and
mayonnaise?
I have allergy on mayo. Like
Okay.
I cannot stand it. Like
Okay.
my friends were some like my freshman year. They asked me like, "Oh, you want some mayo?" I was like, "No," and they're like, "God, try. It's so good. It's like it tastes like ranch." I was like, "I don't eat ranch and mayo. I'll have like a huge face of pimples, whatever it's called from mayo." And I'm like, "No, I'm not eating mayo. I just it's disgusting. Sorry. I know a lot of people's gonna hate me."
No, that's all right. That's all right. It's all right. Well, listen, thanks for joining us
Thank
today.
you.
We
Thank
really
you for
appreciate
having
you
me.
coming by and taking some time out of your day and sitting down and chatting with us. So thanks so much.
Thank you.